The Harmonic Blueprint, a hypothesis of intentional creation. Since the dawn of human awareness, we have looked into the night sky and wondered whether the universe was born of chaos or intention. Today, we stand at the intersection of science, geometry, and resonance with a radical yet elegant hypothesis that the universe was not randomly formed, but emerged from a harmonic blueprint encoded into the very fabric of spacetime. At the moment of the Big Bang, conditions of incomprehensible energy and density birthed not just particles, but patterns, a fundamental geometry hidden within the unfolding of space. Among these patterns were two ancient codes, the Fibonacci sequence and the constant pi symbol. Though modern science has viewed them as mathematical curiosities, they appear everywhere, from the spiral of galaxies and the structure of DNA to the proportions of flowers and the orbits of planets. These are not emergent properties, they are embedded principles. They do not arise from randomness, but rather suggest that order preceded chaos. Fibonacci numbers describe organic growth, modeling the way energy spirals outward from a central point, like the arms of a galaxy, a nautilus shell, or the unfolding of a fern. The ratio between these numbers, approaching the golden mean, phi is almost equal to 1.618, defines the most efficient path of expansion found in nature. Meanwhile, pi symbol, the relationship between a circle's circumference and diameter, is not just a constant, but a cosmic signature, governing every circular and orbital motion in the universe, from atoms to stars. Together, Fibonacci and pi establish the scaffolding of geometry upon which matter takes form. This geometry is not static. It is dynamic, activated by vibration. Every atom, every star, and every galaxy emits its own frequency, contributing to a cosmic symphony. These frequencies are not random tones, they are harmonics. Earth vibrates at 7.83 Hz, the Schumann resonance. The Sun pulses at roughly 108 Hz, when scaled, and even the Milky Way itself has a resonance when its rotational frequency is transformed into audible harmonics. When these celestial tones are scaled into our perceptual range, they begin to align, not arbitrarily, but around a specific structure, the flower of life. The flower of life is an ancient symbol found carved into temples across continents. Composed of interlocking circles arranged in six-fold symmetry, it encodes within it all Platonic solids, the foundational shapes of three-dimensional space. These five perfect polyhedra, the tetrahedron, cube, octahedron, dodecahedron, and icosahedron, are not merely abstract geometry. They are the harmonic crystallization of vibration in space. Every one of them emerges from the flower of life, like musical chords from a fundamental scale. In this light, polyhedra represent the geometric notes that resonate within the structure of matter. As standing wave forms, they are spatial expressions of frequency, shapes that arise when vibration becomes stable and self-organizing. This is not just theory. In cymatics, the study of visible sound, we observe that as sound frequencies increase, so does the complexity of the geometric forms produced in mediums like sand or water. Intricate patterns resembling Platonic solids appear at specific resonant frequencies, revealing how form is born of vibration. This harmonic expression isn't limited to Earth. These same geometries appear in the molecular arrangements of crystals, in the symmetry of viruses, and in cosmic structures. The dodecahedron, for instance, has been proposed as a candidate for the shape of the universe itself. Each polyhedron embodies proportion, symmetry, and resonance, interlocking with the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio to create a three-dimensional harmonic matrix. And it gets stranger still. When we examine the numeric roots of these resonant frequencies, by summing their digits, a pattern begins to emerge. The numbers 3, 6, and 9 appear again and again. Nikola Tesla famously claimed that understanding the significance of 3, 6, and 9 would unlock the secrets of the universe. In vortex mathematics, these numbers form a hidden axis, distinct from the 1-2-4-8-7-5 doubling sequence. They behave as if they are part of a higher dimensional resonance, keys to the energetic control grid that underlies reality. What if Tesla was right? What if the universe is a fractal harmonic structure, a self-similar system where patterns repeat across every level of scale, from quarks to quasars? What if the flower of life is not merely a mystical diagram, but a cross-section of the universe's vibrational code? And what if the numbers 3, 6, and 9 are the resonant keys that tune this cosmic instrument? From this framework arises a bold hypothesis. The universe is a harmonic fractal system, born not of randomness but of intention. At the moment of creation, geometric principles, specifically those found in the Fibonacci sequence and pi, were embedded into the structure of spacetime. These principles persist across all scales, emerging through resonance and vibration into self-similar, fractal geometries. The flower of life is the geometric expression of this resonance, and the Platonic solids are its harmonic vessels, polyhedral notes in the symphony of space. If this pattern can be replicated through specific frequencies corresponding to planetary, solar, and galactic harmonics, it would constitute compelling evidence of intentional creation, a universal architecture governed by sound, form, and number. This hypothesis is not purely philosophical, it is testable. We can analyze cosmic background radiation for evidence of Fibonacci or pi-based structuring in the earliest distribution of matter. We can measure the resonant frequencies of Earth, Sun, and galaxies, and translate them into cymatic experiments. We can digitize their harmonic roots and observe if 3, 6, and 9 consistently emerge. If we find the flower of life and Platonic solids recurring in both physical vibration and universal structure, we may no longer be speaking of metaphor, but of measurement. We stand at the edge of a great synthesis. Science has given us the tools to measure, while ancient wisdom offers us the patterns to decode. If we follow the resonance, map the frequencies, and trust the geometry, we may discover that the universe is not just a place we exist in, it is a song we are part of. A song written in the language of form, frequency, and intention. Please like and subscribe so you won't miss any content from this channel. Leave a comment and don't forget to hit the bell for upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.